They could have had 7 people dead in that vehicle.
I'm panicking myself. I was in fear for my life because I really didn't know what to do. And mind you, we in belly chains and leg shackles, so we really can't move like that. Like, it's hard for us to move.
From the beginning, it was a lot. It was very stressful, you know. My anxiety was high. I'll be honest, I felt like I was going to die.
And I can imagine being in there with 6 others,
Yeah.
7 guys in there, shackled together. I don't know how they managed to do it.
All right, so after we pulled into the garage, the deputy ended up walking out. They took the girls and brought them inside the building. And so after they brought them in the building, nobody ended up coming back. I'm thinking they probably patting them down, checking them, because they normally do a little pat down and then bring everybody in. So they never came back. And so 15 minutes go by. We sitting here waiting like, all right, they probably gonna come back. 30 minutes go by. All right, they probably I think they probably pulling a prank on us or something. Like, they trying to see if we gonna escape or something.
It's like 1 in a million probably for this to happen. It happened to be my son in there, which really sucks.
Just walk me through the events of what was happening that day. You know, the inmates were going to court and that they had returned. I will have you just walk me through what was taking place.
Okay, my son called me from the Kalamazoo County Jail at about 12:30. Said he was going to be taken to court, asked if I was going to go, and I didn't go. So I expected a call. He usually calls me when he gets back, probably between, you know, whatever time. I'm thinking they get back between 3:30, 4:30, because I think their dinner is at 5. And he didn't call. It's getting to be 7:00 p.m., and I was like, I didn't call the jail. I was checking VineLink for his name, and it said he was still in custody. So then I let it go, and he finally called today. He goes, Mom, you wouldn't believe what happened.
People start panicking. They don't know what to, they was just shaking like they ain't know what to do. And then like another hour go by, so now everybody panicking. We all scared. A couple people had to go to the bathroom because like we ain't had nowhere else to go. So a couple people had pooped their pants and they peed themselves. I'm panicking myself. I was in fear for my life because I really didn't know what to do. And mind you, we in belly chains and leg shackles, so we really can't move like that. Like, it's hard for us to move.
It was very hard for me to breathe, you know, like it just being in that type of situation in a van with no ventilation or nothing like that. I was constantly hyperventilating. I kept continuing to have a panic attack. It was other males that was in the van that was trying to help calm me down. I was, you know, that kind of thing, as we working as a team to help each other out to get through the situation. All I kept thinking about was my family and stuff, and, you know, just me dying in that van.
It's like for the inmates, what your son said was going on inside that van when, did they realize that they were trapped, that someone wasn't coming back? What was happening?
They realized it after a while. He told me 5 minutes went by, 10 minutes, half hour, and then it's getting to be, he said 2 hours, but he said they finally, because I think they were afraid to do anything to get themselves out, that they're going to get in trouble for this, but they had to save their own lives.
The van, like, you can see the fog on the windows. Like, the windows is starting to sweat. And so everybody's sweating bullets. We all hot. We ain't got no air. And so we all just trying to do the best we can. Yeah, all the windows were up. We didn't have no air. Like, all the air was basically just trapped in. So we really didn't have nothing to breathe. We were just breathing the same air for a couple of hours with no water.
Nobody was coming to our rescue. We had to, you know, luckily we had some strong enough ones that was in the van with us to kick the window out and break the window to, you know, get us out of there. Because if we didn't, we were going to die.
Actually, they had to break out from the inside of this. I don't know, I assume they were kicking the windows. They got enough for this inmate to get out. He risked his own life. He had to go through this window with glass.
it was a smaller window. I kick out the smaller window. I kick it like 3 times. The window finally ended up breaking, and then I had to jump out the window head first with my arms chained to my body and all that. And so I had to jump out head first. And so I ended up hitting my head, cutting my arm, got cuts on my ankles, and I'm like bruised really bad because my body really hurt. And I think I got a mild concussion or something, but I really don't know.
Did the sheriff talk to you after this incident? Did he come speak with you at all?
Yeah, he came and talked to me, but all he's basically just saying thank you. We gonna do an investigation. He wasn't really trying to like really talk about no. Like he was just basically saying thank you, and he really wasn't trying to. I just feel like he just wasn't like really interested. He was just trying to make it seem like he's doing his job just because of the incident that happened.
They could have had 8 inmates died in there. Not 1, but 8. You know, thank God for these guys that work together.